Hello, Aries. Thank you for tuning in to the channel. This is going to be your mid-June general reading. So that's the 16th through the 30th of June. Just know that all messages are not going to resonate with all Aries. This is a collective general reading. So take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Any information about Sage Company will be in the description box. And with that said, Aries, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Aww. All right, Aries. All right, for the energies for my Aries, it's definitely some fire sign energy, some fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy going on here. In the aspect of defending what it is that is yours, defending your honor, your dignity, your stuff. Just not letting anybody take that away from you, any of that away from you. Okay, Aries. I feel like for some of my Aries that you guys have taken your stab at love, per se, was wanting to move into love, or some type of relationship, some type of partnership, but trying to get more serious with this. And unfortunately, the other party involved, which have some fire sign energy as well. So this could have been another Aries, or this could be a Leo or Sagittarius, or somebody with this in their chart. But this person here is flighty. They're not stable. They're not the commitment type person. Okay. So in a business, say if you're saying you're thinking about partnering up with this person, they may not be reliable or trustworthy for you. Okay. In regards to being a good business partner, they just may not have what it takes to commit to all of the work that's necessary to run a business or to keep a business going or up and running. You know, they're just not committed. They're not ready for that type of role. And for our relationships, for the Aries who are wanting this type of relationship or in this type of relationship, well, this person may be a flighty type person, not ready for commitment. Really fun, great to be around, maybe great looking, have all these attributes about them, but as far as commitment is concerned, they're just not all in. They got too many options, and they know they got too many. You know, they know they have other options. They have they pick of the litter, and that's what they focus on, and that's how they roll per se. That's so commitment with this person, no. Partnership with this person, no, because you're not going to get the long term from them. But if you're okay with that and you're not necessarily looking for a committed person, well, then fine. And in business, if you're not, if this is okay for the moment and you don't really need this person to stick around, then fine. Because I really feel like that there's something in them that that they have it. That's why you were attracted to it in the first place. You know what I'm saying? But just know that their energy is not stable. Now, for those of you guys who may had attracted this person relationship wise, and the fact that they do know that there's so many options out there and things of that nature, let that pass real quick. This may have hurt you because I feel like you didn't know that about them in the beginning, and that maybe that there was this facade of maybe they didn't actually say they wanted commitment, but you saw them in that light, and what was probably, some type of mutual type agreement. Well, somewhere in that you caught feelings. You know what I'm saying? And this hurt you because this is not the type of person that they are, right? Or this is not what they probably signed up for, and you know that, but you wind up getting hurt anyway. Okay. But that's okay, because just as it hurt you, you got over it, or you can get over it, or will get over it. Okay. In business, again, this person is good for getting you some gains. This person, because they have this magnetism toward them, right? So other people would be drawn into what they selling, and that's how it helps the business. You know what I'm saying? But to think that this person is going to be doing this or be with you or be down for this 5-10 years down the line, probably not. Probably not. Because for some of my Aries, you really are focused on your future, right? And if this person doesn't fit into your future plans, well, this person's going to be cut and let go, right? But for some of you, that's just the reality of it was not what you was banking on. Or the reality of it, you kind of turned away from it, turned a blind eye to it, and was thinking that it could still happen, but you still find out, or you did realize that it's not going to happen. Needless to say, things, because it's having something to do with your future, your plans for the future, things are going to keep moving on quickly and swiftly, because all of this, it feels like all of this has been moving this way, right? So just know that things is going to continue to move in the fashion and in the order in which it was previously perceived. It is just moving forward. All right, let me clarify some of this energies here. Fire, 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 fire. Fast, quick. Quick moving. And that's how that person moves too. Quick. And in a hurry. They are not sticking around. And I'm not laughing at you, but I can just see the dust behind this person. Like, pew. Soon as the energy shifted and it felt more like a commitment for them is when they bounced or will bounce, because that's not what they signed up for. They got too many flashy, glittery, tempting things in front of them, and they're not ready to just settle with one, stick with one. More fire energy all up in this reading. All right. So yeah, Aries. I felt like the discovery of what was pretty changing. It may have been life changing for some, but it definitely is shaking up your world a little bit, and it is creating or causing some type of change to transpire and to take place. Again, there's fire all in this reading. All right. But moving forward, I mean, the thought process is, and because your future is involved in this, and it's not going to clearly include them. I'm sorry. But you are going to be victorious in this. You're going to be victorious in moving forward and in getting getting the things that you still going on. It's like this person is not stopping anything. It was just a disappointment. It was just a letdown, but moving right along. That's the energy that I'm feeling here. Moving right along, yeah, it's themselves confirming themselves right here. They not sticking around. If you think that they are, they're not. And that's what the game changer is for you. All right. And that's the disappointment as well. And for some of you guys, you took it hard, thinking that this was going to be something transcending, something out of this world, and they are not. You're finding out, or you have found out that they are not. Okay. So you're going to take advantage of moving on and still grasping and going after these opportunities, having these moments of things coming to you. Some of you guys, once your outlook is back focused on your future, it's going to be about the things that you or are trying to obtain, the money you're trying to make, the career you're trying to progress in, get your recognition and stuff in that, in those areas. And that's what you're going to do. Right. And once you go through this difficult time for you here, and you dive or look towards your faith, and you're going to ask for things to move on, right? And you're going to ask that you can get over this quickly and continue on how things were in your life before, finding this out about this person, right? And that's your decision. That's what you're deciding on, right? Moving on without this person. That's the decision here, okay? But just know this is not stopping you, Aries, no way, no how. The moving on part, right? It's not going to stop you. You're still going to shine. You're still going to be upfront. You're still going to be you, right? It just hurt a little. But it's definitely not stopping you. And it's not going to waver or change the things that you had set for your future plans anyway, because I already told you this person right here was going to defend that at all costs. Okay. And it's the determination of wanting to move on. This one just flew out. All right. Okay. All right, Aries. So, in a nutshell, this person, for those in the relationship, this person may not even have the mental capacity to do this, to be in a relationship, to give you what you needed, okay? Because they are flighty, because they're not ready to commit, or they just don't have that in them. They don't have the mental capacity to do it. They just don't. Or some of you guys might have moved away from this person, or is moving away from this person because you found out that they got some mental issues, right? So, And so therefore that energy can't stay in your energy. You know what I'm saying, Aries? So you may have found that out about that person. Again, for like the business owners trying to, thinking that this, thinking about this person as a partner for your business, they may not have the mental capacity to get your business to where you want it to grow. Okay. And just try not to hold it against them. Maybe they put up this facade like they could, you know what I'm saying? And, mentally they are not going to be able to conform enough to run a business. Okay. Or something in their mental is what makes them not stable enough to put in that 5 to 10 years to help and see your business grow, right? So if this was a decision that you was having in regards to this other person, then these may be some of the reasons why they're not going to be a good fit for that. But I feel like you guys are going to be taking the time that you need to figure everything out. Some of my Aries relied on that third eye to get you the information that you need. Very intuitive. You guys may even have gifts. You may have had dreams, and things may have been coming to you about this person, and you realize you need to, you got to let them go, or they're not going to be a good fit, right? And some of you guys was hoping that if you waited long enough that maybe they mature, maybe they would eventually get on your level, or get to where y'all can see eye to eye, and that was some of why this person was still around, or why you didn't let this, because you just felt like if you waited just a little bit that there would be hope that this person would change, or this person would get it. So just know that once you get over the hurt, for those who went through that, or get over your findings, and knowing that this caused these changes in your life, your prosperity picks back up. Things start looking back up for you again. We just have to deal with our human emotions, and in that, you have to heal. You know what I'm saying? But I really feel like, again, this really didn't stop nothing, or this is not going to stop anything. Because you got your passion for your success, for your future, Aries, you're going to keep going. And things is going to stay accelerated. You have the accelerated motion, okay? Things is going to keep going. This is not stopping anything, is what I'm telling you. And I already said that because I told you things are moving swiftly. You got the swiftly, quickly, the swiftly. Let me get it out the light so you can see the word. I think it's over this way. You really cannot see that, no matter where I put it. Swiftness. All right. Things are moving right along, okay, is all I'm saying. And so here it is clarified again. Accelerated motion. Things are moving right along. Things will move right along. All right. I really believe that. But I think you picked up on, Aries, and you saw things in this person that nobody else saw, or would see, or notice, or, you know what I'm saying? You figured it out. You figured it out. All right. Let me put some more cards here, Aries. All right. So again, it's the mind frame of where this changed, where the change happened or going to happen, and how you were involved in this. Freeing yourself from your findings so you can get back to playing your game of chess in life, because it's never been about checkers with you. You always strategic, you're always an analyst. You move different, you do things different. So things are going to get back to that, because you're not going to allow yourself or your feelings, your emotion, anything like that being caged up, locked up, and having you down, because you got shit to do. All right. So you are going to free yourself from this. Whatever, however this if affected your life, you're going to free yourself from the negative effects of it. Again, going from within, having faith, believing in your faith, just analyzing the whole situation, even how this came to be, getting to the nitty and the gritty of the root cause of this, you know what I'm saying? And then probably realizing the setback, but also realizing your wins. And just I feel like this was more of the reflective time of it, of going through what you went through with this person, how it affected you, and how you're going to move on. Because even when things weren't all that great, was gloomy, see the clouds, there's that sunshine. This is the moment you moved on. Okay, that's the focus, that moment that you moved on. Okay, and I'm gonna pull the final 3 cards for you here, Aries, for the reading. All right. So the first card that I pulled is the unknown, right? And I feel for the Aries in this situation. It was the unknown, was not knowing this person was the way they were. And had you known that this was going to happen like this, or they were how they were, you probably wouldn't even dealt with them in the first place. You wouldn't have even gave them that shot. Okay, so it was the moment of not knowing. It was the unknown of not knowing this individual. Okay. The next card is broken dreams. It says only you can accept or reject your dreams. This here is the moment of your disappointment, but also moving on. You know, things are still moving right along very quickly, because you got shit to do. Okay. So, this is just that moment in that. That's all. And that nobody can take anything away from you unless you allow them to. Okay. So, there's that. And the last card for my Aries is women supporting women, but we're not even worried about genders in my readings. So it says together that we can transcend our individual limitations. Lean on those for support to whom you have support in. Okay. So anytime you need to help get through something, if you can't solve it yourself spiritually or by faith only, pull in those who you know are supportive and who has your back, and to help you to get through this so that you can move on. Okay, Aries? So that's what I have for my Aries. If you want to support the channel, please like or share, comment on the videos, and please subscribe. And that's how you can support us. But we're going to do this again, Aries, the 1st of July. So, the first part of July. So I look forward to seeing you there. But hey, things are still moving. Things are still progressing in your life. Nothing has stopped. This person has not and will not stop anything. All right, you can use them for what they can give you, and know that it's going to be temporary, or let them walk it out. Okay, so until next time, Aries, much success to you.